Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Stock Analyst. So a very quick video on ticker symbol OCGN, which is for OCUGEN, and you can see that after hour it was up by 28%. So when we first spotted after hour, it was I think around 4.05. Now it is almost 4.45. So anyway, in this particular video, I want to talk about the news, the technicals, the chart, short interest, price target, few other things in case you want to trade this incoming week. At the same time, if you are planning to get in for long, you can also think about it. But before anything, always watch the market, always watch what is happening worldwide and why the market is moving. During the long weekend, things can change, so your plan might need to be adjusted. Anyway, if you find this particular video, do not forget to hit the like button, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. At the same time, do not forget to join my Patreon community. Being a Patreon, you can get access to my Discord, where you will get day trade ideas in pre-market with different tickers, with charts and everything. You can see even on a red market we did really good. An example, MTEK 34% was up since the entry, VBOS 21%, hook, and so on. So basically you will get some chart and you will see the support, resistance, this kind of entry, so that we can all make some money. Anyway, give a try and let's make some money together. So what's happening with OCGN? So the biggest news, right? It came after hours that they announced US FDA lift clinical hold on the submission of its investigational new drug application for its COVID-19 vaccine candidate Covaxin. So that was the big news. So when it came, everything was running. So if you really want to read it, you can just pause and you can read the news. But that was the big news, that we firmly believe that managing this pandemic requires more than one approach to vaccine. So we are heartened to be able to continue developing our vaccine mandate. So that was the big news. Okay. Also, if you do not know, on February 25th, they will also have their conference call because of their fourth quarter and full year earnings. So earnings are unpredictable, it can go either way. So if you are playing these, maybe you can get out before the earning, because in this market, good earning get speed and heavily at the same time bad earning. So anyway, okay, so I'm going to talk about the chart for sure, the support, resistance, the spike and everything. But before that, I want to jump to a few other things. So in terms of the volume, you can see that whenever big volume came, OCGN moved, right? In a couple of instants, it went to $15. Now the volume died, this thing was dying and there is no volume. So what happened the last day, you can see the after hour move, the OCGN volume is around 7.4 million. So big volume is coming, that is good. Also, if you go to NASDAQ, you can see that they have a buy rating and the average price target is 10.33 with a high of 15 and a low of 6. And the current market, everything is around $4, $5. So that price target are for not for now, is for 12 months. Also note that whenever the financial result, the earning will come, based on the earning, these price targets can change as well. But most of the time you can see how the price target is changing, right? Between 10, 15, 5, $6. In terms of short interest, it has high short interest. It has 28.15% short interest, which is really good, really high. Off exchange short interest is 48%, which is also good. In terms of short share availability, only 300,000 shares are available. So again, a good thing, right? If more volume comes, the very high short interest, this thing can move a lot. So let's look at the chart now. So I'm going to look back to OCGN chart. So what you can see, in few instance, I said, like, it went up, came down, went up, came down, but since then it's just coming down and down and down. And what is happening, for some time you can see it was coming down and recently it is moving sideways. Okay, it is moving sideways. You can say some kind of consolidation is happening, and now the news came and boom, it just spiked. So how you can trade, right? So I'm gonna turn on few layers here. So what you can see, that when it was going sideways, for few instant it came below $3, but mostly it is holding 3.43. Why? It was a resistance, then 3.4 became a support. One support here, one support here, one support here. Even yesterday the support was 3.4. Now the news made it higher. In case it comes down, how far it can come down? So that is why we have to look some other resistance. In terms of other resistance, look at the 3.8 line. It was a resistance here, right? It was a resistance here. So if it comes down, maybe 3.8 will become a support. In case it never comes back to 3.8, then you can think about 4.1, but because that was the resistance. Please keep that in mind whenever something has a resistance and it goes over the resistance. When it comes down, the resistance becomes the new support. So that is why if it is coming down, look for 4.1 and 3.8 as potential support. Also, I would talk about one more thing. Maybe I'll just bring something. We can bring something maybe here, right? So 4.75. Why? Because 4.75 was the resistance here, it was a support before. Okay, so this is all about resistance. Now if it goes higher, what can happen, right? So definitely we will see new resistance around 5.4. Then if it goes up, I will look for something $6. Let's have a look at $6, then 6.63. So these are some of the areas you can pause, you can have a look. I'm going to also talk about the option if you're really interested. So in terms of the chart, it was a big spike, but now things are coming down. And if Tuesday's really bad, something happens during the weekend, Russia-Ukraine war, anything, market will tank. In that case, it might come down. So might get a deep buy. It can be also an event with a big pump, and with the market sell-off it might come back because the news came, sell the news event might also occur. So you always have to watch pre-market and what is happening with the entire market. So these are some of the levels. Now let's talk about the option side if you really want to play some option. So I'm going back to OCGN and let's see what's happening with the option side. Okay, so I'm gonna click on the option price, and these are before the after our movement. So definitely your nearest option will be 25th of February. You can also choose something from March. So how you can play, if you think the market will go higher, this will go higher, what you can do that once the market will open, if you see a dip, you can just buy an option. It should be very, very cheap, like maybe $6, $10. So what you are risking, maximum $10 maybe. Just buy a 4 strike call option. Let's say how much it went up. So it went up all the way to 4.75. So maybe once the market will dip, you can choose a 4.4 or 4.5 strike call option. Maybe it will be $10, $15, we will see, and just buy it. In case it goes higher, you make money. In case it comes down, maximum you can lose $10 or $15, or you can just cut it once you are down 50%. So this is one way to play with call option. But again, I'm saying watch the market, pre-market, because market dictates everything. Look at SPY, the whole Friday. It was such a choppy market. So the pre-market went up, then came down. It tried to hold the support. Again, it tried and it came back. When it came back, the support, the blue circle here, became the new resistance and coming down. Even after hour is nasty. So that was a very bad market. So people made money on put option, but at the same time, I'm so happy that on the Discord we made some good money. Like VVOS, one of our alert was to get in at 2.8. It moved almost like 3.35. The other one is ticker symbol HOK hook. It was like 29% up since our entry. FTK, it was like the entry was 1.25. After the market opened, it came just for some time and then it moved 30%. So each day we are almost getting some kind of movement. If you see like how we are moving here, so you can see like almost each day we have some big runners like 30%, 15%, 26%, 27%. So each day we try to get something. Yeah, you can say the list is quite big. If you have 60 stock, maybe some will, but yeah, it's okay. Like you can always stop out and you can always get into something which is moving, right? So anyway, give a try. If you think you want to play with us, then join my Patreon. The link will be in the first comment, or at the same time will be in the description box. Join my Patreon. Let's trade together. Like this video, subscribe my channel. At the same time, whoever is holding OCGN, whoever bought it before the market news, you are up. Congratulations again. Thanks again for watching this particular video. Take care and peace.